So then guys, with the release of the new M4 family, where we've got the M4, M4 Pro, M4 Max, a lot of you guys are wondering, what about the most powerful chip out there, the M4 Ultra? And also the new Mac Studio, what the M4 Ultra will go inside, how great is this going to be? And are there going to be any changes to the actual Mac Studio when it comes out? Well, today I'm going to discuss all of this with you, and let's see what changes we're going to get with the Mac Studio. Now, just quickly then, a quick history lesson on the Mac Studio. It was first introduced to us back in 2022, back in the springtime, and this new device is the most powerful Mac we could get at the time when it came out. It came with the M1 Max inside of it, but it also came with the M1 Ultra. And essentially what the M1 Ultra was when that came out was two M1 Maxes sort of stitched together, and this gave us kind of almost double the amount of performance that we got in the M1 Max. I say almost, there is a bit of sacrifice going on there, but essentially it's two of these chips put together, and that's what we got. Now, the Mac Studio was a brand new design kind of box, and it was kind of about 2.5 times the size of the original Mac Mini that came out that time. It had really great cooling and also has a great number of selection of different ports on the rear of it, and also some on the front, including an SD card slot. And then just over a year later in 2023 at WWDC, we actually saw the upgrade to the Mac Studio, and we got the introduction of the M2 Max and the M2 Ultra put inside of this. And it was a similar kind of deal that the M2 Ultra is essentially two M2 Maxes stitched together. Now, we also got the introduction of the Mac Pro, what had just the M2 Ultra inside of that. But like I said, I want to stick around here with the Mac Studio. Really though, with that Mac Studio, nothing else really changed in its design or ports or anything like that. It was just literally just the chip on the inside what actually got changed, and it was a stupidly powerful Mac at its time. But now if we fast forward to 2024, like I said, we've had the release of the M4, the M4 Pro, and the M4 Max. Now, even the M2 Pro, with the maximum amount of CPU cores you can get inside of it, this is even more powerful than the likes of the M2 Ultra in just CPU performance. Well, it's crazy to see. And then now even the M4 Max, that overtakes the M2 Ultra. But a lot of you guys are wondering now, what is the new M4 Ultra going to be capable of in its CPU speeds? Well, the great news is we can kind of estimate what this is going to be, and one of the main reasons why we can estimate what this is going to be is because we know how many cores we got inside of the M4 Max. Now, just quickly, what I do want to say is that obviously looking here that we had with the M2 Max when that first came out, this had 4 efficiency cores and also had inside of it 8 performance cores, giving us a total of 16 cores inside of it. And then when the M2 Ultra came about, well, literally that just doubled those cores that we had there. So this time we had 8 efficiency cores and we also had 16 performance cores, what was incredible to see. And this literally was, like I said, 2 M2 Maxes stitched together, as you can see right there. But then what is really interesting to see is with the M4 Max, we still got the same amount of efficiency cores, that's 4 of them, but now we have 12 performance cores. And what the crazy thing is that with the M4 Ultra, this is going to be even more of a powerhouse. We're going to get a total of 8 efficiency cores and then 24 performance cores. What is just crazy when you think about it. And then this chart right here kind of reflects then of what we could see with that in what we're going to get in sort of speeds. So you can see right here that the M2 Max, when that came out, we had a single core score of 2,803 and the multi-core score was 14,854. Remember, this is the top configuration of the M2 Max, and then the M2 Ultra came out with 2,832 and its multi-core performance was 21,497. But now with the M4 Max, with the likes of say the 4 efficiency cores and then the 12 performance cores, it's 4,060 for single core and then it's 26,675 for multi-core performance. And then if we did the same kind of maths, then what we've got with those extra performance cores and keeping the same amount of efficiency cores, you can see that the M4 Ultra could have a single core score of about 4,100 100 and the multi-core performance at 40,022. What is just absolutely bonkers when you think about it. This is crazy to see these kind of speeds that we're going to see inside of the M4 Ultra. Maybe 40,022 in multi-core performance is not the exact number, but it's going to be about 40,000. You know, it's just going to be just over that. That's what I believe it's going to be there. Whether that's going to be like 40,100 or so, we don't know. But it's going to hit that kind of area there, especially now that we've got more performance cores and the same amount of efficiency cores that we've got, say, with the M2 Ultra. So this is going to be crazy to see what we're going to get in 2025 with the M4 Ultra. But then some of you guys are probably wondering, well, what about, say, graphics performance? What are we going to get there? Well, same sort of thing here. We've got a chart here showing what the scores are possibly going to be. So the M2 Max right now, its score with the max amount of GPU cores inside of it, that got us 132,474, and then the M2 Ultra got us 208,326. Now, with the M4 Max, with its 40-core GPU configuration, well, that comes out at 197,754, just a little bit behind the M2 Ultra. But with the M4 Ultra, you know, if we did that kind of same sort of maths between the difference between the M2 Max to the M2 Ultra, we could possibly be getting around about 336,266. And holy moly, is that going to be a fast GPU inside of that? More than likely, this is going to be more faster than, say, the 4090, the RTX 4090. But I know that, say, the 5090 is just around the corner, and obviously that's probably going to beat that. But for a Mac, this is really, really going to be really fast. I can't keep saying really, really, because it really, really is going to be incredible to see the performance we're going to get out of this M4 Ultra. But something else what's incredible to see is the giveaway we are doing on this channel for this. This here is an iPhone 16 Pro Max that I'm giving away to one lucky subscriber near the end of December time. And in fact, it's going to be just before Christmas time. And I'm going to be announcing who the winner is of this iPhone 16 Pro Max. And just in case you want to know, it is the Desert Titanium 256GB model. And you can still enter into this giveaway right now. All you have to do is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear that you're still hoping to get in 2024 or even into 2025 now. So this could be maybe you're going to get yourself a new M4 Mac or MacBook or something like this, on the Mac Mini. Maybe you're going to get yourself a new iPhone. Maybe you're not going to get anything to do with Apple at all. It could be a PS5 Pro or something like this. Let me know in the comments below right now. But the other thing what I also want to say is there's another part of the giveaway where I'll be making a video giving you more details about it, including a form to fill in too, and you won't want to miss out on that part because that's the other part of the giveaway you need to do. And that video, like I said, is coming before Christmas time, and you won't want to miss out on it. So the best thing you can do if you haven't done so already is subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell, because like I said, that video will be giving you like the details of this form and things like this too, and also when I'll be doing the live stream of the giveaway of this iPhone 16 Pro Max. So you don't want to miss out on that. Plus also you want to be a subscriber too, because you know that's who I'm giving this away to. So the best thing you can do is, like I say, is that you can subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. The final thing I just want to quickly say is sadly there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People are still impersonating me too, telling you to WhatsApp, Telegram or Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people. Best to see right here. Please do report them. So moving on then with the Mac Studio, what other changes are we most likely going to see with it? Well, one thing I would definitely say is because the M4 Pro and the M4 Max got Thunderbolt 5 capabilities, well, it makes sense now that all of the Mac Studios that come out with the M4 Max or the M4 Ultra, well, that will have Thunderbolt 5 capabilities on it. But most likely that obviously if you get the M4 Max version, only the ports on the rear will have Thunderbolt 5 and it'll still probably be USB 3 ports on the front. But if you get the M4 Ultra version, then all 5 of those USB-C ports are most likely going to become Thunderbolt 5, because that's what we have now with, say, the M2 Ultra, all 5 of those ports are, USB, 4 or, Thunderbolt 4 ports right now. So yeah, just be aware of that. The only other thing we could potentially be seeing is we could be seeing a new color introduced to the Mac Studio, and this could be the space black color. So we could have the choice of the silver and the space black, and that would be really cool to see, a bit like what you're seeing in these renders right now. And then for the actual time we could probably get our hands on it, well, there's 2 possibilities with this. One is going to be in the spring of 2025, where Apple will probably go do an event to do with, say, the iPhone SE with its new design there, and then say the 11th generation iPad and maybe 1 or 2 other products. But it could come at that event, but it looks like that event is a bit jam-packed already, so more than likely it's going to come at WWDC 2025, and we've actually seen leaks right here saying it's going to be sort of summer 2025. We're going to see the Mac Studio with the likes of the M4 Max and the M4 Ultra inside of it. So this will be kind of beginning of June time, and then probably into our hands kind of about mid sort of June time when we'll be able to get the new Mac Studio and all its power capabilities. But with that as well, guys, are you excited about the new Mac Studio? Let me know in the comments below. And also, it's time to wrap up this video, so if you have been enjoying watching it, make sure that you do press the like button. Also, if you want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons too, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.